Hello, everybody. Yeah, basically, as always, some preparation. We'll wait a second because we have now two guests on the live stream. Maybe let's wait another 2-3 minutes. I am ready. It will be not better, and yeah, then I will welcome you. I'm going to get the cans. Okay, it's almost 10 past 11. I mean, 11 p.m. here in Poland and 5 p.m. in United States. I mean, on the eastern coast, and we will start. So hopefully, some more people will join us. I know it's a Saturday afternoon, and here is Saturday night, so maybe both moments are not the best. Welcome to another live stream. This is another delicious live stream, and quite a while have passed since I got the last live opportunity with you. And yeah, it's the problem with the hour because for the America viewers, it is a bit too early, I think, and for the European viewers, it is really late. So probably I should make different live streams. One for Europe, it will be earlier, and one for America, which will be for me in the middle of the night. But we'll see. I don't have that many viewers that it is worth to split, because there are here, I don't know, 20, 30 people maximum, and yeah, it's it doesn't make a big sense, but we'll see. Maybe the next live stream I will start something like 1 hour later, which is today it was quite good. I have to do something until 11 p.m., but I had a lot of work today because I have to catch up some my professional activities, and it filled my evening, and it was really quite good. Yeah, sorry for the picture. You can see my tripod, but it is something what I don't know. I have to look up in the internet, because the normal view angle of my phone is something like this big. But if you switch to YouTube transmission, then it use wide angle and it is too wide. I don't need such big area. Anyway, today the main attraction here is the 24-hour ration of the Estonian army. I've had one before. I checked this today. It was 5 years ago, so that the older one was best before 2018. This is best before 2024, so really, really fresh. I think the 5 years ago I had another menu. This is menu one. We'll see what's inside. It is written here in Estonian and also in English, so it's quite good. This weighs 120 1211 grams, so something like 2.5 pounds. Yeah, so pretty heavy. And additionally, I have two new cans, Polish military cans from Agbol, which we will open. And if we will have time, if everything will be good, and I will have to find something more interesting, then I will. I have one more thing from the category snacks, let's say. Yeah. So from this, how this ration look like? This is exactly the same what was 5 years ago. So the same kind of plastics, the same size. I don't know if it's exactly the same weight. Probably the menus are different. You can see here the symbol of Estonian armed forces. Defense forces, actually, individual combat ration of Estonian defense forces, and this is menu number one. It's a bit strange. It looks like a tear notch, but I don't know if it's possible to, open this just by the hands. Let's try. Oh yes, it's possible. I have a hole here. But yeah, maybe I will use the knife to have a better hole then. Oh, you know what? I will get something else. So this is something what I bought yesterday. It is a special knife, and this is for foil, for cutting of foil. Like I have a foil on the roll, which I used to wrap the packages, parcels. I have some foils for vacuum packing and so on. So this is has a sharp blade here, but it is covered so you don't hurt yourself. Let's try. Yeah, it works. Okay, let me put it. Maybe I will put this aside. I will put it back to the refrigerator because I wanted this to be cooled a little bit. I will tell you why later on, because it's because of the content of this cans. All right. Wow. A lot of stuff. I will keep it somehow near, because if it's everything in Estonian, I will have some problems. So this language is for me completely strange, like, this total encryption. Beef stew with potatoes, so it is freeze-dried. Great. And it is packed in the UK. Then we have chocolate muesli. Okay. Somehow from EU. Hi to the new viewers. I can see we are 5 right now. Oh, and we have the bread. It's in Estonian, but I know what it is. It is the German rye bread, or maybe Estonian in this case. Yeah, it's Estonian. But this is this round bread, which I recently had in my latest review of with the Polish firefighter rations. We have Swiss coffee with chocolate with coffee with caffeine of guarana. Well, I don't know if it's a good idea to eat it, right now, which is in the middle of the night, but we'll see. Here we have something. Oh yeah, it's canned stewed beef. Really nice. So partially it is freeze-dried, partially not. Let's have a look. It's 80% beef, but it's made in Latvia. And some other kinds. Spicy risotto. Looks good. Produced in European Union. Does it? Yeah, it's with pork meat. Yeah. So no heating devices here. We have to arrange this somehow. Now we have cocoa drink powder and energy drink powder and some snack raisins. Just one pack of sweet crackers. They look very similar to the French crackers. Instant coffee 3-in-1, which I will skip it today because it's too late. Very nice matches. Disinfection wipes, which are, I think, yeah, this is with the alcohol, and they are burning like hell. I tried this once. 3 packs of salt. Only 1 pack of pepper. And coffee blue ice. Cold, cool, fresh. Basically chewing gum, of course. And we have a Ziploc bag for storing or something. We don't have any utensils. It's strange, but yeah, probably the soldiers have their own utensils made of metal. So as for 24 hours, you can say this is not very much of items here, but the calorie count and then weight of this is probably really enough. Okay, let's think what should we do with this. Yeah, I go to the savory side. So this beef stew, the bread, the spicy risotto, and this I think beef stew. I think this is like spam or luncheon meat more. It's called beef stew, but it is not stew. It is just something for to eating with this bread. Something what wonders me here, if you have a look, it's a lack of any other side dishes or something like jam or something like I don't know, pate, whatever, or some spreads, because we have really 250 gram of bread. And what should I do with this? Maybe just eat with this with the main dishes. We'll see. So I will make these two drinks. I will skip the coffee as I already said, and for now I will skip this chocolate muesli. So I don't think it is something very unique, because I don't want to eat a lot of sweet things. So I will stay with this. I will try this chocolate. So let me put it aside. And yeah, I have to boil the water for this one. How much do we need? We have diced potatoes, cooked beef strips, diced carrots, green beans, diced onions, oil, tomato paste, and so on. And this is 529 calories here, and we need some water. See below for volume. Oh yeah, 280 milliliters. Fill line F. Okay, so I have to boil the water. I think for this one we need also warm water. And what should we do with this? So I have to put this into boiling water. I don't have a stove here, so yeah, I think it will be the best. Yeah, so let me make some preparations. I have my tray here. Wow. Hello, Smokey. Nice to see you. Yeah, let me arrange things. Hide up C. Great to see you, or see your writing at least. Okay, let's make this happen. So cocoa drink powder. I don't know, you cannot probably see because of the reflections. So here we have some patterns like a map, military map. Smells good. This is supposed to be dissolved in more water, something like 250 to 400 milliliters. I have here something like 300, maybe. We'll see. Worst case scenario is it will be too sweet. Okay, look, we don't have any napkins here or tissues or whatever. So this is surprising. I can understand that no spoons, no cutlery, but tissues. Something should be. And no TP. Hi, John. Okay. Made in Turkey or Iran. Raisins, 100 grams, so quite a big pack. Let's have some of them here. So very small, just basic raisins. Yeah, and I will pour the boiling water here. Ooh, look. We have the fill lines inside. Okay, so I should pour the water up to the lowest line. Let me take it. Oh, we don't need it. Great. Now, I will go to the kitchen to, put it in the hot water. It is already boiling. high record or something. Oh yeah, there are 7 people already. So quite nice. So once more, this 160 gram of canned beef stew. We have beef, barley groats, wheat fibers, mustard powder, soy protein, and a long list of enhancers. Yeah, it smells like beef. Maybe I should warm it up. Maybe I will try this cold and warm as well. Yeah. Okay, and this can. And just for comparison, this is 250 gram and this is 500 grams. This is pumpernickel, and I have also rye bread, normal rye bread, I would say. I really love this. Wow, we have super chat. Thank you, my Canadian friend. I'm really glad that you joined this time. I think the last time you missed this because of the late announcement. Thank you, Canada. Yeah, first I wanted to have the Canadian ration today, but this is, I think, more diverse and more interesting. Yes, the bread. So we have this disinfection wipes. So no tissues, but we have something which we'll also try to use. By the way, this bag is the size of the British 24-hour. I think it's almost the same. I will check it. No, I was wrong. I cannot show you, but this is something like, so the British one is 1/3 longer, and we have more items here. Hi, the real Bigfoot. Welcome. Okay, I think maybe let's try this. It is strange, it has dissolved, but a lot of floating something is going up to the surface, and yeah, it is not homogenic. Let's have a sip. Smells like artificial orange drink. Tastes like artificial orange drink, but it's not that bad. Could be a bit more water. So maybe I will drink it and pour some more water. Yeah, I really like that. Actually, it's kind of presenting the Russians. You can tell some stories, and but basically, this is the one function, because the another function of this live stream is the meeting of the friends of the community. So people are talking, chatting actually about different things between each other, and it is really fine. It is like, invite you, my friends, to my house, and have a common evening, at least a bit. Yeah, I think the main is ready, but maybe let's start with this beef stew. There are some, how to say, grains of just of beef fat. Mm, it's soft. First, I will try it. Yeah, it's really fatty, so probably it is better warm. Overall, it is not bad. It is fatty, but it is a very basic beefy snack. So no hot spices, no onion. It is really beef. I will warm it. I think I will put it into microwave, because now it's open, and I cannot warm it in water. Mm. Yeah, and we have this bread. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Beef stew with potatoes. Yummy. It's not soupy at all. uh, but it is reconstituted well. I was afraid a bit. Hi, CT. Yeah, you can see that I have a collection of sporks today. So this is the MRE, US MRE, but this is Canadian, the new Canadian spork, and this is Korean spork. Yeah, here are also the signs, and this is I don't remember. Yeah, I think this is a Swedish one, because I had the Slovakian Russian, which is basically the Swedish company, the Swedish MRE, but in it was there. Yeah, so we have a lot of beef strips here, a lot of potatoes. Let me try. Ooh. The beef is a bit chewy, No, okay. I can taste the onion, which is not that often. When you just bite the onion. Mm. Yeah, the first bite was not that pleasant. This beef is a bit too chewy. Maybe some more water should be here. But after eating 3 spoons, it is really pleasant. It has something like flavor of long cooked vegetables and meat together. Of this kind of these potatoes and vegetables are falling apart almost. And after 2 spoons, at the end, you have something like uh, mm, some hot spices. You can taste some hot spices, hmm, which is a nice surprise. No, yeah, now it's better. Hmm. Okay. Mm, I will put it in heating, and we'll bring the whatever another can. How long? Wow, we have 11 persons already. Hi, Jules. Wow, what a crowd today. Okay, this can is hot, spicy risotto with pork. 480 calories. We have pork, 30%, rice 17%, vegetables blah blah. Yeah, pork lard. Why not? Yeah, thank you, Dong. I don't know what kind of accent I have. Basically, I'm from Poland, but no, I don't try to speak any British or American. It's something like, it is like it is, because, of course, if I have to, I do have some audience which I, speak to, and sometimes I try to be more. Um, hmm, More correct. But if I'm doing such things, a lot of things, I don't have time and possibility to think about how I am speaking actually. Yeah. Oh, it's tough. Hmm. Yeah, you can see um, the meat is below. Now it's somehow mixed. And these vegetables, yeah. Oh, 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 we have a pepper here. Hmm. Looks like dog food. I have to say that this, what you can see here, it's the bell pepper. This is the tone of this flavor. So this is the most, how to say, um, the strongest, of course, meat and so on. But from these vegetables, this is the strongest taste, and it tunes all the meal, or the flavor of the meal. Pretty fatty, but basically no salt needed. It is salty enough. It is also a bit tart from the tomatoes, and no pepper in my opinion. So we have this stuff here, but I don't need it. I'm really This is a nice surprise how well seasoned it is. Also, this freeze dried. Thanks, LC. We have a super chat. Very A lot of thanks for this nice surprise. Okay, guys, now it doesn't look. It's not most appetizing thing in the world. Okay, let's be honest. It's awful. Here, it's a lake of fat, beef fat. Whew. Okay, so now it's soft. I'll put it on this bread. Mm, way better. Ah, now it's this beefy taste. Now it's more natural. Yeah, it's now it's good, really good, and you can omit this amount of fat. You can eat it, of course, if you need these calories. Mm. Thank you very much, Marlene. Wow, you are so generous. You didn't have to. Yeah, so I can tell you that this is a second nice surprise for me today. Um, I don't remember how this first Estonian ration 5 years ago tasted, but yeah, it's always something like blind date. You don't know what you will get in such ration, better or worse. So this ration doesn't have a lot of stuff here, a lot of elements, but they are tasty. The first surprise for me, first good surprise was I am not very big fan of sport. Yeah, but now there are world championship in soccer, and our uh, poor team. I mean, poor in terms of quality. They have won over Saudi Arabia, which won before a couple of days before Argentina. So everybody thought that we will lose it, but we won. So it was a nice surprise, and now we have a nice surprise uh, with quite tasty food. These Estonian rations appear from time to time on our market, but it is really rare. I think once per 2 years or something. I think it's somehow connected, maybe with some common military trainings or something like this. So private people are selling this. They are it's mid-range, I would say, in terms of price. This was not very expensive, but probably also because the Estonian army is not so small. The whole country has something like between 1 and 1.5 million people, so they don't have very big army. So they don't have very uh, big heaps of rations. Yeah. Hi. Calories. Yeah. Okay. Calories. 3,362 calories in total. So, which is quite decent, I would say. Yeah, I will try this chocolate. A bit watery, but the taste itself, it's quite nice, quite good. Oh. Yeah, so we have also the sweet biscuits. Maybe this is kind of, sweet thing in this ration. Mm. Yeah, I bet these are French. Yeah, sure, 100%, because they are packed two each. So this is typical French. I like the French biscuits. Oh, come on. Pretty hard and crunchy. Of course, nothing compares to this, as you know, but they have become thinner lately. So it is easier to bite this. Okay, I will show you some cans. Yeah, I have some bigger cans here. This is a soup. I don't know if it's condensed. Probably not. It's a normal soup. And it is called solyanka, which the soup comes from. So the origin is Russian, or let's say Eastern. But it was also quite popular in Germany, especially in the Eastern Germany, because the Russian or Soviet army, which were there for really a couple of years, they brought this to the menu, and it is still in the eastern part of Germany. It's quite popular. Um, yes, and this is made with meat. There is also it's possible to make it with fish, and something what has to be inside is the it's the cucumber, but it is not pickled in vinegar, but it is something like sour. So it is pickled in salt like so. Like sauerkraut, you more or less the similar way you make the cucumbers, and they are sour. And normally you get also olives here, and maybe some lemon. Here we don't have such, sophisticated uh, content. It is very, very simple, but we have these cucumbers. These are cabbage rolls with buckwheat and in the mushroom sauce. This is the same kaolin which I sent you, and you tasted it. I haven't tried it yet, but it will be really too much here. Yeah, I would say brine is also, I think, a better word. I don't know how to, how to call it. Yeah, but I will show you the difference. These cucumbers are this sour, so they are in salt water with some dill, garlic, and so on, and they are, let's say, dark green, something like military, I don't know, clothes. And these cucumbers are made in, are pickled in a vinegar, so they are much lighter, and you can see the water is clear here. Hi, Blind Fox. Great to have you here. Okay, now let's go to this cans which we will open. This is beef, extra premium beef, wołowina extra premium. But you can be misguided what can beef can means in Poland. Because if you have a look on this content, this is 80% of beef, but you have 9% sorry, of pork skin, and you have pork lard here, so it is actually beef pork combination, not just a beef. Okay, let's open it. 200 grams, 195 calories per 100 gram, and yeah, basically I like these two cans because the ingredient list is really simple. So you have this meat, water, this skin, lard, you have onion, dried onion, salt, and spices. So it is not packed with preservatives and some strange fibers like bamboo fiber or something strange. It was in the refrigerator. As you can see, we have some jelly here. Yeah, it is dark because this is, most of this is beef. Maybe put it on the bread. One more bite, because this bread has a distinct flavor, quite strong flavor. So I taste the bread, not this one. It's pretty decent. It's not too over. It's not over salted. It's just something like pure beef, and it is, as you can see, it is not that fatty as this Estonian can. So that's why I think this is better. You can eat it also hot, but it is, I'm sorry, really decent just eaten cold. Hi, Boomer Edge. This can is pork. It's golonka wieprzowa, and it means pork knuckle, which makes 70% of this can. I haven't have this. I like pork knuckle. However, I don't eat it very often because it's pretty fatty, and Yeah, it shouldn't be your everyday food. 15% is water, then you have the pork skins, salt, spices, and you have one preservative here, which is sodium nitrate. So just normal, regular preservative, which is very, very common in all sausages and this kind of stuff. Yep. July 2024 is the best before date, so really fresh, 300 grams. Yeah, and this is from Arpol also. So I think it is part of the food also for soldiers, but not in the individual rations, just in in the field kitchens. And I put it in the refrigerator for a reason, because normally pork knuckles have a lot of gelatin. Yes, you can see, and the difference in color. You know what? It's like a normal luncheon meat. So I'm a bit disappointed because I thought it will be something a bit else than just a regular luncheon meat. Yeah, and you know what? I think we'll try this. Both this we'll try also heated. I will get a bite and heat it up. Just for 1 minute. I guess this is called premium, extra premium, because we don't have any. We just have a beef here, a lot of beef, and no any other additions that will just make the volume or weight. Yeah, so I will go with this to the microwave. Yeah. Hey, Sabdi. Yeah, Old Smoky was here. Something like, I don't know, for 1 hour maybe not the whole 1 hour, and had to leave us. Yeah, this is, as you can see, the pork is the lighter, and this is the beef. Mm. It's much softer. Much more salty. Much more salty. Mm. I prefer the cold version. It is too salty for me, and it's has changed the taste. It's not somehow awful, but yeah, it's much more pleasant. But what about the beef? The Estonian was better warm. I would say that both versions are are tasty. So this is more salty, but not as much as this pork. But it's not. It is not that big difference like in the Estonian, because that was because of the amount of fat probably. Yes, Abdi. Um, this is fresh Russian. The best before is in July 2024. So something like over one year, 1.5 year to go. So it is perfectly fresh, and it is kind of these are just normal things which you buy in the shop. This freeze dried food is not so common. So if you're a tourist, you walk through the mountains, you probably buy something like this not to carry a big weight, but these are quite normal things. Yeah, if you ask about this freeze dried, this was in this pouch, and it is it is packed in the UK, so it is from the UK, probably also made in the UK. This is made in the European Union, and this beef stuff, which is in my kitchen right now, was made in Latvia. So pure Estonian products. This is this bread. Yeah, yeah. This is Swiss or whatever. Yeah, this is Swiss, and these two kinds don't belong to the Russian. And this is French, and we have the muesli, which I will not eat, and it is produced in the European Union. I suspect some Scandinavian origin. Yeah, the oldest Russian which I had, I'm not that brave as Steve. Was the general purpose survival ration. These are this kind of this size of metal cans, and are made for were made, for example, for the aircraft mm, stuff, and yeah, just in case for very basic survival. And it was disgusting. It was so awful. I spitted this because it was really, really impossible to eat. And I didn't eat it. I just, tasted it on my tongue. Mm. But in terms of old Russians, I had something from 2004, which was a Polish Russian. So basically, the things which get untasty or spoiled contain some fat. When you, for example, take the halal rations from US, it's just 1 year after this shelf date, this kind of biscuits that they have, these stacks become stale, and it is not pleasant to eat. And I think in some older Russian ration, I had also something like stale biscuits. Yeah. Okay. And we have fruits here. Uh, let's let's have a taste of it. Mm, they are not that dried, but not very soft. Pretty decent. If you, I don't know if you can hear this, but if you chew them, they are not too chewy. They are really okay. Because we don't have a lot of snacks here. Uh, yeah, maybe let's try something else. I bought a couple of things from Arpol. These cans and also a couple of different snacks. And I don't know. Hmm, you can see it's called Food Force. I haven't seen this in the rations yet. Maybe they are not supposed to be in rations. Maybe they are just for tourists or something like this. But we can taste. Yeah, also very fresh, 2025. And these are rice crackers made in Vietnam. Have never seen them before. Oh yes, I have seen them before in other rations. In let's say rations from Far East, like Japan and so on. It is difficult to buy this in Poland. Let's try. They are really good. Wow. They are not too salty. They are savory, basically. Not too salty. You can see this is made of rice flour. We have a bit of soy sauce, but it is not overpowering. A bit of how it is called, tapioca, and also paprika, and also I forgot the English word. Whatever. This stuff which is in the sea, and it is used for sushi rolls. Seaweed, exactly. Thank you very much. I didn't have any wheat before, so just yeah. And we have something like this, also very mysterious. Looks like this cereal bars, you know, with the rice paper, but it is blueberry bar. And we have dates here. Basically, 2/3 of this are dates, and it is called blueberry. Great. We have dried cranberries, and we have almonds. Uh, Guys, where are the blueberries? No, no blueberries. However, the word jagoda in Poland, in Polish, it doesn't have to mean blueberry. Jagoda is just also used like berry. So different plants can have berries, like also in English. But we have here only cranberries, which is called żurawina in Polish. Easy opening. So it is more fruit bar than fruit cereal bar, date bar. Mm. Yeah, I know what is wheat, and I meant this. It tastes like dried dates, dates, however it is called in English, but it is not that crazy sweet as these fruits used to be. So nice snack and kind of, I would say, healthy sweet. Not this cereal bar, so not that energizing, but quite a good idea. But it is very soft, maybe not good for transport. And yeah, and now we have this 50 grams Royal Army Sweets chocolate, dark chocolate with caffeine, with guarana. I will not eat that much because it's, you know, middle of the night here. Made in Switzerland. Of course, I don't believe it has really something to do with their army. I've had this in some other ration before. I don't remember which. It's a bit bloomed. Yeah, it's dark. It's really pleasant. Yeah, it's really dark chocolate, a lot of cocoa. And I don't know if you can see this. These are little grains, lighter color. And this probably guarana uh, fruits or whatever it is, because it is crunchy inside. It's really good. However, not that good as the last chocolate from Russian which I had, which was from the new Latvian Russian which I just filmed. I haven't edited this video yet, and this chocolate from Latvia was really just you know, world class, really good. It was much more creamier, softer. Yeah, that is not bad. Hi Renee. I'm really glad that you came here. Yeah, all smoking. This is, not that common. I think it's more that you have a ration with this kind ready, to eat meals, or the freeze-dried version. But in this ration, you have both of them. So you have this beef stew with potatoes freeze-dried, and it is made in UK, and the normal can. So it is like it is. But I haven't heard about any other type of Estonian ration. So only this 24 hours, and they have not any other versions like freeze-dried, Arctic Light, or whatever. I think this is also because the army is too small to have so many diverse rations. Okay, I think it's. I will not eat anymore, but I will show you one more thing from my shelf. Um, so this is emergency ration from the Spanish army. It was a couple of years ago when some of them appeared on the market. There were some reviews. I also bought it. So it is metal can, very nice. I don't know how many years ago. And you have here something like instant coffee, caramels, chocolate. What it is? Touron. This kind of Spanish sweet. Yeah, it's vitamin energetic gel, fuel, a protein bar, and so on. And you have kind of handle for using this can as a water container or a frying pan, whatever you want. And the story of this, I think Steve made the video in the same time as I bought it. I cannot pack it right now. But I started to make the video, and the story of this was that I ate probably this. I made the coffee and ate this energetic gel because there are more, two of them. And I really started to feel bad, something with my heart. My heart started to beat really faster, and I thought, no, this is not for you. So I stopped to eat it and didn't return to it. But this is something not that common, and yeah, just wanted to show you. The best thing from this is this metal can, I think. Okay, folks, a lot of tasty things remain, so I will have probably for 2 days or even more. And I didn't try this chocolate muesli and the 3-in-1 coffee. So just let's have this open. I will not burn it this time because I already did it once and I don't want to repeat it. Just from this distance, something like 30 centimeters, it has so strong smell of alcohol. You can see it's dripping almost. Wow. So disinfection 220%. Yeah. Let's try if it works. Hopefully my hands will not burn. Works. Yeah, maybe finish. Let's finish with this chewing gum. Oh, what a surprise. Look. It no, it's like in Matrix or whatever. Doesn't look edible. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. You didn't have to. Oh, it is very strong. It is this type ice mint, really. So eucalyptus, how do we call it? Very, very strong and very refreshing. So I think it's a good idea for such ration. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody who has come here. It was really great to meet you and meet you on the chat. Thanks for the super chat. I'm really appreciate it. I will buy some ration for this for the next reviews, and hope you enjoyed this really tasty ration with me. And wish you nice evening or good night, or hope to see you on my next live streams and next reviews. Bye, everybody.